Automotive trend.
'16 Harley-Davidson Sportster Iron 883. 2016 Harley-Davidson Sportster Iron 883. Not your grandfather's Harley-Davidson, son. Yeah, the 2016 Harley-Davidson Sportster Iron 883 has been brought up to date. It now comes with ABS. Those words were spoken to us when we went over to Harley-Davidson Malaysia to pick up the Sportster Iron 883, and the author nearly swallowed his Marlboro. Now, when you speak to your normal man or woman on the street, ask them to visualize a motorcycle brand name, and invariably the image that comes to mind is Harley-Davidson. That the American brand's marketing is ubiquitous would be putting it mildly. Movies, advertising, product placements, merchandise. Harley has covered nearly anything and everything. But, riding on a company's heritage and image will only go so far. The modern consumer, specifically the younger set of motorcycle riders, have a different mindset when it comes to what a motorcycle is supposed to portray in terms of image and performance. Recognizing this, Harley has embarked on a concerted marketing effort to draw in the younger rider with a series of entry-level motorcycles that are less in the style of the big American cruiser, and more in line with a rider wanting a motorcycle that actually performs, somewhat, instead of just looking good parked on the street in Bangalore. So, what has been done to the 2016 Harley-Davidson Sportster Iron 883 to actually bring it up to date, and make it appeal to a young rider subset who isn't all that interested in chrome and detailing? Our ride review of the Iron 883 will tell you all you need know. Motorcyclists can sometimes be concerned with image, that cannot be denied. And perhaps the greatest purveyor of the motorcycle image is Harley-Davidson. The quintessential large displacement American cruiser, dripping with chrome and accessories, is pretty much emblazoned in the mind of the public, riders and non-riders alike. That a Harley-Davidson uses a big CCV twin, is heavy, and doesn't go around corners well is the opinion of the rest of us, especially sports riders. But, faced with an aging fan base, Harley has decided to pursue the younger demographic, and come out with the Dark Custom series. Eschewing the use of chrome, and featuring the murdered out style, Harley's Dark Custom wants to draw in the new, younger rider into the Harley-Davidson lifestyle, and right at the bottom, as the entry level of the true Harleys, is the 2016 Iron 883. Touted as an easy-to-ride, beginner bar, the Iron 883 is targeted to the new rider, and especially the staff side of the riding world. This is apparent when first approaching the Iron 883, with its low seat height of 780 mm, allowing any rider to easily throw a leg over the thickly upholstered saddle. Starting the test bike was effortless, thanks to the keyless system. Keep the key fob in your pocket, get on the bike, and thumb the starter. The 883cc V-twin Evolution engine rumbles into life without hesitation, federaled by EFI. Quickly settling into that familiar lumpy Harley idle, shifting the gearbox into first comes with a loud, but not alarming, clunk. Taking off is easy, allowing for any rider to quickly build confidence in riding the Iron 883. The clutch lever isn't stiff, but smaller hands might find the effort a little tough, especially when paddling the Iron 883 around in heavy traffic. Dealing with traffic is the easy part, as the low seat height, typical of cruisers from Harley, makes getting both feet down easy. Grabbing the slightly raised handlebars felt alright, but needed a little laying forward at the bar ends for a better fit to suit this rider. The grips were not oversized, perhaps better to suit riders with smaller hands. No matter the case, the seating position felt somewhat normal, without the feet feeling too far raked forward. Rowing through the gears was precise, with the engine's 72.9 Nm of torque at 3,750 rpm allowing the rider to keep the engine in the meat of the power band. By the way, don't ask for a powered figure, as Harley-Davidson isn't in the habit of publishing official power outputs for its machines. However, an educated guess would put it at around the 60 HP point. And don't scoff at that number. While Harley's bigger EV twins have stump-pulling torque and horsepower, the smaller Iron 883 is perfectly adequate in dealing with traffic and overtaking, as well as highway cruising. The 5-speed gearbox makes it easy to keep a low, revving engine where it's most comfortable, developing power in, shall we say, an interesting manner. So why isn't this your grandfather's Harley? Well, for one thing, and this took us somewhat by surprise, the Iron 883 actually went around corners quite well. Full disclosure, the author happened to have had an FLS steer in the stable for a while, but decided that the sports bike side had better cookies. So, none of that feeling like you were piloting the train around a corner, but the Iron 883 instead gave good feedback on what was going on at both the front and back ends. This was enabled by the front forks, which, while not adjustable, acquitted itself well on fast, sweeping corners and twisty roads. Quality of build isn't anything to scoff at either, with the paint on the tank flawless, and the gloss black of the frame well, deep gloss. Everything was tight, and there were no signs of anything dropping off, despite what some say about Harley reliability. No oil marks either, but we only had the bike for a week, and that is not enough to say anything about long-term ownership. The 2016 Harley-Davidson Iron 883 retails for $89,000, including GST, along with a 5-year warranty. The purchase price also includes 2.5 years free service, and a year's membership in the Harley Owners Group Assist scheme. We found the 2016 Harley-Davidson to be an honest motorcycle, providing the essence of the Harley experience, with no unnecessary frills. They're just a direct connection between the bike, the rider and the road, and in this particular instance, the advertising taglines happen to be true. Thank you for watching this video. See you next time.